Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are here and we are live. Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's good to be here. All right, Linda Jean House, Nana's Hands. Good to see you. Deb, Classy Kim. Come on, Classy Kim. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Deborah Murray, Lori Gray, Latoya. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for coming in. Hope you guys are ready for a great show. We're very excited.
My leg is very long. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Using my hook and stitch live camera, and I haven't used it since when? December? Oh my gosh. I forget how. I don't know where the camera is. It's the way it is.
I know I actually use the same camera every time, but lately I've been putting it on the tripod, so I have to make sure I look up so that I can be looking at everybody. Hey, Denisha, Cynthia King, hello. It's good to see you guys. Catherine Oaks is in the house. Welcome in. We are so happy to have you. We got a lot of stuff for you today.
Yes, we do. It's our anniversary episode. Oh, that's so cool. And I didn't buy a new bottle of bubbles.
I got like several bottles sitting here. I wish I could send one to you.
Well, yeah, that probably would be a good idea for me to walk through the dollar store and buy one, but I haven't been to the dollar store. So
I'm planning to go there today. I got to get my son a poster board because we got to do a project.
Well, I'm showing 10 people. Shall I go over what we're going to do today?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, we have segments, you know. Mm-hmm. We have a hooks in progress. We have favorite stitches. We have stitches shenanigans. And we have a brand new make-along to announce today. And then we have finishing stitches. Or did I miss one? Oh, yes, I did. I did. Hooks classics. Handmade classics.
Yes.
Yes. And then we have finishing. Well, those are in different order. I'm so sorry for that. I can't read my own writing. But finishing and new hooks happenings. I do have one for later. Do you have one?
I do have a couple of hooks happenings to announce. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We have 14 people in the room. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way in the chat or out of the video before you leave. Give us that thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. But we just wanted to say welcome in. I'm Kim the Crafty Nomad from the West Coast.
And I'm Christi from Christi Crochet Creations by Christi from the East Coast. Grab a cup and join us. You can get these cups from EboniePearl on Etsy. That's Kim's Etsy shop. Yeah.
Yes, and all of our links will be in the description box below once this video, once we're done. They will be there. So as you guys know, we had started this, as Chris announced, a year ago, and our whole goal was to create a space, create a community, a place of respite. And I think, when we started, we didn't know what 2020 was going to be like. But it turned out that this is exactly what a lot of us needed, a place to be safe, a place to be free of whatever's going on in the world, a place for respite, and your place for chill, chat, and craft. So thank you guys for all of you guys who have been watching us and supporting us for more than a year. We really, really appreciate you all. So hopefully you're ready with some projects so you can come on during the segment. And remember that even if we moved on to another segment, you can still come on, even if we pass talking about the thing that you want to show.
That's right. It doesn't matter what time you come on, just as long as you get a chance to come on, because sometimes, and you never know when, we might just draw prizes from people that have come on the show, or we will just make a prize available for who's here just out of the blue, or you never know.
You never know.
What makes it fun. So
You know,
I think I want to say one thing about it right now. If you have been in the waiting, the reminder, I just reloaded mine because it was such a lag that I reloaded it to the new live. When it gave me the notification of it, it almost looked like it was a different thing. And please check the live chat, not the top chat, because when we do give prizes, I want everyone to be able to be in the no lag type of thing.
Yes. So we're going to launch in, but I want to say good morning to those who have come in. We've got a lot of people here. We got about 19 people in the room right now. Ravini is here. Sherelle is here. Tracy Davis, welcome in. Becky, Cynthia Nobara. I think this might have been your first time. I don't recognize your name, so welcome. Crochet Every Day with Judy is here. Thank you, Judy, for coming in. Who else? Kathryne Oaks, Valerie, Mackie, Pastel Dreams. What's your first name? Let us know. I don't know. Maybe Christi knows.
Annette. Pastel Dreams is Annette. And I see Bev from Dittmer Knits. And yeah, you're right. There are a lot of different names.
Sharon's Crochet Corner is here. Thank you for coming in, Sharon. Granny D.
Way to go. Way to go.
Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. All right. So what's our first thing we're going to do?
Right. But I do want to say our next episode right now, and I'll say them again later, our next episode will be 4 weeks approximately, February 20th. The one after that will be March 20th. So those two are easy to remember. The next two will be on the same date, the 20th. Okay, you got some hooks in progress?
Yep.
All right, I'll let you go first.
All right. I have a bit of an echo. Let me know if you guys are hearing the echo in the chat. So let me get my notes because, I'm prepared today. All right. Hey, Frida. Good to see you. Okay, so my hook in progress. I just started it, I believe, last Sunday. This year is going to be a year where I'm going to make a few baby blankets. Got some babies coming in the family and in my church family. So I'm trying to be that person who gives the blanket, to my family members. So, and to my church family. So here we go. Mine that I'm going to show you is the Suzette baby blanket. It is from Amanda Crochet on YouTube. And let me show you my ball band. I'm using the Craft Smart yarn, Never Enough. It is in the colorway, I believe, just mint. This is a 400-gram ball. You get 716 yards of yarn in here. And I'm going to end up using 2. But let me show you where I'm at. So here, just dropped some stuff. Here's how much I have left. It's completely blown out, but it is a mint green. What can you do? And this pattern is so easy. It's a 1-row repeat. And it's very pretty. And I was looking for simple and pretty. And that's what I think I got. If you could see, that stitch pattern is super simple and super easy. So
it's a potato chip pattern, they call it. And you know what's nice about those patterns? You can add an applique to that so easily.
And my plan is to put a really not like a super fancy border, but a little bit of a fancier border on it. And because this is going to be for a baby boy, I'm going to use gray. I'm going to be using gray to put the border on. Probably like the mint too, like a couple of rounds, one mint, one gray, and in with the gray. So
I've seen a little elephant. I've seen a little elephant made in crochet that you add. I've seen that. That would be cool.
Really? Yeah. I should find something like that. My plan is also, instead of making like booties or a sweater to go with it, which is nice, I'm going to make an amigurumi just to be different, do something a little bit different. So I'm probably going to make the fox again for this one. I really like that pattern that I made before because it's super easy. And
I've seen a fox too. I bet you can find a fox to match.
Okay, okay. I'm going to look for it. Yeah. That's my thing.
That is cool. That's a great job. Well, I do have something to share if you're done talking about that specific one.
I am.
Somebody sent me a link over Vlogmas, and it was a link for Ruby Steadman's Fast and Easy Bulky Knit Hat.
Oh.
So I thought, well, I got to try it because it's not a Ross hat. So I figured, well, why not? Let's try it. So I did one, and stupid me didn't read the pattern properly. Imagine that. So I did the first one, and I know this is hooks in progress because guess what? This is hooks in progress, only it's a needle. This is the yarn that I chose for the first one. It's Charisma Loops and Threads, Michael's brand, and it's a bulky. And the color on this one is black raspberry. So I did the whole hat one time, and I made a mistake. So you're supposed to do, and I'm not giving away anything because you can get the pattern easy enough. Kim will link it later on. You do 7 rows of ribbing, and then you do 19 rows of just knit. Well, I did only 26 rows. You're supposed to be 26 rows. Well, I only did 21 rows. So somehow I didn't count right. And then when I started the decrease, it made it for a child size. No big deal, right? Not a big deal.
Right.
So I started another one. And this one is going to be in the Charisma again. This colorway is, which one is it? Yeah, Haze. Imagine that. Haze. Okay.
Is it purple?
It's purple and gray and gorgeous. So here's my 7 rows of ribbing all done. This time, rather than do 1 by 1 rib, I did 3 by 1 rib. So that's how easily adaptable this is. You can make it your own. So I just thought, because you know what? Happy anniversary, Kim. I'm going to give away a skein of this so you guys can try this pattern.
It's giveaway time.
I know a ton of you love purple, and this is gorgeous. I mean, it even matches because that's our color, right? Purple. Isn't that our color?
Yeah.
All righty. And then happy anniversary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark the chat right now. And we're going to draw a winner. It has to be someone from the chat right now. So I'm going to mark the chat. You have to say happy anniversary to Kim. And I'm going to give you a minute to do that. And then I'm going to draw. We're going to ask you know who to draw a number. So happy anniversary in the chat right now. And then I'm going to mark it again.
All right.
Oh, that's exciting, huh?
Yeah, you can just say happy anniversary. It doesn't have to say my name.
No.
If you say my name, that's fine. Thank you.
So yeah, I'm really liking this pattern. After all, I tried it one time, and you don't have to use the pattern, of course not, but I'm sure you'll love enjoying to use this yarn.
Yeah, so. I can't wait to get that. We'll link it so that we can all get that and give it a shot. So right now I want to say hi while everybody's typing in the chat. Reggie is here. Good morning. Karen is here. Christy Stewart, thank you for coming in. I miss anybody else? Brenda Young, thank you for being here. Valerie Mackey. I said hi to Frida really quick. But
yes. Hi everybody. Hi Frida. I'm gonna mark the chat again. So you got like 30 seconds left.
Type in happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Come on.
Okay, here it goes. I'm gonna mark it. Okay, right. So I have 28 in mine. How many do you have?
I see 28 as well.
Okay, then ask Alexa to please help us.
She didn't hear you. So it's funny when I was doing your when I was doing your live and you mentioned the very first time you did mention her name, and I was way across the room and she heard it. Now I'm right here next to her and she didn't hear you say that. So let's hope she's not gonna go crazy. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 28.
Your random number between 1 and 28 is 24.
24. So let's hope.
Of course it is. I'd like to ask Debbie to help us count that and Lori to help us count that if they wouldn't mind.
Okay. There's the first mark at. Okay, there's the mark. I've got 1. And okay, I will say it next time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This
8.
is 100% acrylic also, in case you're wondering. I don't know if you can find it in the store. I know I bought it in the last month or two, so it's not discontinued that I know of.
Okay, I know what I see. Let's see what Deb and the gang get from that.
You guys can message each other.
Okay, so Deb and I got the same thing. So it did. We only got 23. So that's going to be Margaret, Native Wind, right?
Margaret. So Margaret, message me sometime. I'm not going to answer you till later this afternoon. But this will go to Margaret. Congratulations.
Perfect.
Yeah. Now I have lots of whips. I mean, I have tons of whips. So I mean, I can't show them all here. You know that.
I have tons too, and we're going to talk about that shortly.
Does anybody want to come on and show us your?
Ravini was in the back of the house, but she left. So I'm going to put the link back. Come on back in, Ravini, if you can. You probably end up having to do something with your daughter, but we'd love to have you come back. And I'm sorry, I did see you. But please come on back in. Okay, she's coming back in right now. And everybody say hi to Ravini.
Hi. Good to see you guys this morning. So I kind of stepped out a little bit from my comfort zone and decided to try out a pattern. Oh, hang on, Mama, hang on 1 second. Sorry. So I've been making pocket shawls, and my sister wanted one. So we both like red, and so I figured instead of making the same pattern I've been using, I'm just so tired of that pattern right now. I decided to just crochet one day and try a few different stitches. So I think I came up with something. So I wanted to share with you guys. I haven't shown anybody yet. So I add a little bit of black in there. So it's the cluster stitch. So this part here is the cluster. Right here. Wait.
Farther away from the camera is better, I think. Yeah.
All right. When you come to the linen as the black part.
Ah,
And then for the edging, I just did some post, like a back post, front post as the edging. So hopefully, once it's done, and I see if I like it, and hopefully she likes it. I mean, if she doesn't, I'm keeping it because it's like my color, right? So we'll see. I'm pretty excited about this one. And then I'm gonna do the pocket with some fringes as well. So it's about halfway.
It's
Um,
beautiful.
yeah. So we'll see. Something I'm been wanting to do since last year, and I'm a little nervous. Um, and then I have a second thing I'm working on. It's sorry. It's a pullover from this group called Stitch Together Official. In this month, they're working on a pullover. So it's like little blocks going on here.
I saw that on Instagram. Is it like Tara's pullover?
Pullover, yeah.
I saw that.
And then there's just the back panel. I'm like working really slow right now.
Mhm.
So hopefully I can get the front and the sleeve all done by this month.
It looks good.
Yeah, that's about what I have going on right now. In a couple of other stuff, I'm like Kim says, dream crochet. I have like 10 of theirs. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for letting me come on, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much.
Okay, stay back.
Oof, oof. I cut her off. Sorry. I cut her off. I'm sorry. Bye, little one. We're sorry. All right. Well, that I definitely was scrolling through Instagram yesterday, and I saw that Makealong. It's Tara's pullover or something like that, and it's her stitches. Ravini stitches look so good. Her blocks are so well defined. I'm not sure that I could get mine that great because I made like the log cabin style. Her edges are so crisp. So when I saw that, I was like, I don't know if I can do that one, but hers looks great.
I can remember my grandmother saying that the first couple granny squares that I made, that my stitches were what she called uniform, and it's a natural tension that not everybody can get. And I'm not doing this. I'm just saying it. I didn't try. It just happens. And I think it's relaxing and not feeling like you're on top of it every second. You just relax and it flows.
Yeah,
but
it looks great. Kathryne's in the back of the house. I'm gonna bring her up right now. Everybody say hello to Kathryne, and I'm on mute.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
You said works in progress, so I've been working on this sweater for a couple weeks. It's the Make and Do Crew classic cardigan, up north cardigan, and so far I have completed the body of it, and it is done in a 5X for a friend of mine. And then I've done one front panel. Let me see. Oh, that just disappeared. Here we go. I've got one front panel done. And then I'm working on the back panel right now. And it's all attached to the body as you go.
Oh, wow.
So it's a fairly simple, easy to make cardigan. Now the sleeves will be done in the round once I finish the back and the other front, and then it'll have a collar. added to it. So
I love it.
I
What
have
yarn?
other works in progress. I have other works in progress, but I'm going to save those for later on.
Okay, what yarn did you use? I missed that.
Believe it or not, it's Peaches and Cream
Oh my God.
by Lily.
Yeah.
Lily, I think it is. Peaches
Yeah.
and Cream. Yeah, I bought the big cones of the chocolate ombre,
Mm-hmm.
and it's taken 3 cones to make this.
Woo.
So
Oh wow.
yeah, it's really, I wanted something that would last a long time,
Mhm.
and this cotton is really durable. It's washable, it's dryable, it falls right back into shape once you dry it.
Mhm.
Yeah, something easy to take care of that'll last a long time.
Wow, that's great. Kathryne, can you remind us how long you've been crocheting?
This time around, I've only been back crocheting about 2.5 years. But I learned to crochet when I was 17. And
Okay.
I crocheted with my grandmother for a couple years, and then I got away from it. I was away from crochet for about 25 years
Okay.
before I picked it back up.
Wow. Okay. Very nice. I
But
love
it's
the
like I never got out. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. And we'll see you back in the
Well,
chat.
thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I think we can link that pattern because it's a free. I think it's a free pattern. Or if it's not, that's fine too. You can link patterns that are
Yeah.
whatever that are paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
got Granny D in the back of the house. So let's bring her on up before we move on. Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely.
D Thompson,
Love
welcome aboard.
Hey,
Everybody say hi to
girls,
D.
what's
Hey.
up? I am freezing. Is it cold where y'all are?
I got the fan on.
Y'all are more northern than me. I'm in down south in North Kakalaki, and it's crazy cold. But it is January, right?
Yeah.
Well, the stuff I've got, well, I'm working on the COWLCAL that Christi's
Yeah.
but over there. I can't reach it. So on my knitting needles, this is some ice yarn, and this is just going to be a simple scarf because the yarn's so fancy.
Oh, look.
It's called Butterfly Lurex.
Oh, wow.
But ain't it pretty?
It's very pretty.
Just sort of scrunched up on this knitting needle. And then the same kind of ladder yarn, it was Premier City Life.
Mm-hmm.
Another scarf. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Is that what they say? Kiss, keep it simple, stupid. But then check this out. Y'all know I'm a furls girl, or if you don't, somebody does.
Mm-hmm.
So Kim, you were on my crazy live. Was it yesterday?
I did. I popped in.
Every live is getting worse and worse. And I'm a train wreck because I can't remember stuff. I can't keep up with stuff. But these were buy one, get one because they're the gold tip. They look silver on my screen, but they're gold.
Uh-huh.
And these were like the last ones left when I found them. And they're my only gold tips. There's nothing in the cabinets. I have nothing to eat. There's nothing in the refrigerator. But by gosh, I got fur. Priorities, right?
You know what?
Can I ask you a question? Isn't that roadkill okay down there in the Kakalaki?
Hey, even the vultures were in the road. They got it already. They got it.
Darn it.
Oh my God. I was gonna ask you now, with that one, is that the Odyssey?
Yeah. These
Okay.
two are odysseys.
So to me, I haven't got, I have furrows too, but I've gotten either the acrylic one or the wooden one. I wonder how heavy the Odyssey
These
is.
are heavy. These I think are really better for like blanket type stuff, but I had to get G's because they were the only ones left in the gold tip for the sale. But they're, you know, I do the knife hold, so it's fine for me.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's, you
Okay.
know, what you get used to. They
Yeah,
got the sparklies. I just like fancy tools.
yeah. They're pretty. I
Like
love
I
them.
can afford them, but
Every once in a while. I mean, come on.
I think we're worth, you know, some people go on and on about how expensive they are, and they are. But every once in a while, are we not worth it? It's not like you're going to use it up. And hopefully you'll hang up, you know, put them in a place where you don't lose them. And
Yeah.
a lot of people, I think, don't know that Furls has a 90-day money-back guarantee. Now, I think they should have a lifetime
Mm-hmm.
because they are expensive, but, you know,
Yeah,
you know
because
within
I
90
think
days if
nitpicks,
you're going to like it or not, or, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
even
So,
like I think nitpicks and Knitter's Pride, they all have lifetime. If it breaks, you can
too.
send it back and they'll replace your needles, you know.
Yeah.
So that's
They
a
are
good
made
point.
in the USA. They're made in California. So there's
Oh,
that too.
whoop, whoop,
That's kind of cool.
in my
And
area.
I don't know. It's just a extravagant little thing, but I like them.
You know, and I have seen some hooks way more expensive than that. So I
Yeah,
catch them
on
on
Etsy
sale.
there are some. Did you see those that Fiber Spider had? Now they weren't real expensive, but they were flat. He just reviewed. I just saw it up this morning.
Oh, I have to look at that.
Yeah, they were wooden and they were flat, and I think he got a set of 8 for like $36 or $7. So
Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Well, did you make your hat last thing? Did you make the hat that you're wearing?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This was on my Addie. I make
Okay.
a lot of the roll top, and a lot of people don't like them, but I think they don't realize that you can. Oh my Lord, I got a got a string situation going on there, but you can, you know, you can make your roll it up as much as you need to, or down, whatever.
Okay.
So I like the roll tops.
Mhm.
Roll top.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, thanks, Dee. Thanks for coming on. It's always
I
good to
love
see
y'all.
you.
I always set an alarm so I won't miss my girls.
Yeah, we'll see ya.
Love
See you
y'all.
later, Dean. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. Oh, speaking of favorite stitches, and she put us right into that category, didn't she? Well, I was going to say something about my Outlander inspired cowl,
Mm-hmm.
and why I was going to is because it's my favorite stitches this week. I
Yay.
started a new show, and it's live from Christi's Closet on Sunday morning. So I started a live, and I started a mini make-along last Sunday. And it's a cowl, and I just kind of just threw it together real quick to do it on the show, and everybody's making it. And the link in my Facebook page is where you can post your finished item, and I'm going to give away something. So that's a favorite stitches this week.
Nice. Very cool. So yeah, guys, I know a lot of you guys have been on Christi's lives, but they've been fun. Well attended. So thank you very much for that. And we currently have 33 people in the room right now. So thank you guys
Great.
for coming on
So
in.
before I go to the next thing, or the next item, I want to add to the fact that the second in the series of the Outlander inspired items on my live will be a set of mitts, and I have them done. So I will be doing that 2 weeks, not tomorrow morning, but in 2 weeks. And I have them done, and here is one of them.
Nice. Can you put it on?
I can. I can. Yeah. Yeah. So there's
Oh, I like it.
That will be an easy pattern. This is not a complicated thing. It's a mini make-along. So basically they will be easy to begin with. I'll do other things, but for now, that's cool, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
I'm excited. You have anything for favorite stitches? I know you do.
Absolutely do. So, guys, you know, it's birthday, Christmas. I've gotten a nice number of gift cards. So the shopping has been great, and I'm going to show you 3 things that are going to count. So I went ahead and got a set. Let me show you it closed up of the tulip Etimo crochet hooks, and that is actually what I am using on my blanket, and I love it. And oh, why am I missing 2? No, I'm missing 1 out because I have 1 in another project. But you get 8 hooks. You're only seeing 7. You get from E all the way up to I, a pair of scissors, and the darning needle, a couple of those, and then a little ruler, or is it a gauge? I didn't even take it out. That's a little ruler. So got that, and I am loving these tulip Etimo hooks. I'm enjoying those, and I like that. You know, it folds up so nicely, and you can just pop it into your bag. So I'm loving that.
2 questions on that. Let me see the inline section. Let me see how closely it is to what I use. It's somewhere in between, isn't it? It's between a boy and a Bates. Yeah. I might be able to use that, but what is the price? That's the second question.
So for this set, I believe I got this on Amazon. It was $53, something like that for the set. So that's that. Love it. Fun stuff. And then I have been looking at the Knitter's Pride Interchangeable set for the knitting needles. And the set that I had it on my wish list because I knew that I would get some kind of birthday gift or a Christmas gift that I could just go back and get them. So I had it in my cart forever, or on my wish list, and then by the time I got the gift card, it was, when I first put it on there, it was like $53 or $55 for the set. And then by the time I went back to go and get it, it was up to $80, and I was like, no. But I went on the other day and it was back down to 57. So I got it. So I got the Knitter's Pride Zing, and that's the interchangeable set that I got. It has US 4 to 11, and then it has 4 cords, a 24-inch, 2 32 inches, and then a 40-inch. So this is what it looks like, and then you open it up like that, and then when you pick it up, there's all your stuff.
I have that set, and I'm making a big sweater for myself on a set of those because the cords are fairly long, and that's a nice set, Kim. It's worth owning.
I'm excited that I got that one. I'm definitely a chow goo girl, and I usually try to stick to my fixed circulars because I have, like you, had my interchangeable come apart in the middle of a project, and I was burned. But I really think it was user error. Like, I've learned how to tighten them enough where they don't come off. But anyway, last thing I want to share, because Chris and I, you guys know if you watched our Vlogmases, that we exchanged a mini Skein advent calendar. which was super fun. I enjoyed every bit of mine, but I haven't made anything with mine yet. And I had a pattern picked out, but then I came across this book on Book Outlet. So I got this mini skein knits.
Huh.
And they have some beautiful things in here. Like if you look, I like the idea of this where you put a main color and then just put your mini skeins in on a cowl. So it's got a lot of projects in here. The color work I'm a little bit intimidated by yet, but like something like this hat here, if you purchased, even if you don't have mini skeins, but you have you know that Hobby Lobby has the one that looks like Karen, what are those bamboo ones? What is the name of that? Yeah, Karen Pantone. Well, I got from Hobby Lobby during the sale one of their things that looks like this with the gradient, and this will totally work with that. So really cool things in here, and yeah. So look at so even sweaters, and which I probably will never do, but just cute stuff. So even a towel that you could do if you had mini skeins.
So I was gonna wait and not show my mini skein scarf that I made with the skeins that you sent me. I was gonna wait, but seeing that you brought it up, I'll just show it now because it doesn't matter.
Sure.
Fine. If anybody hasn't seen this was my finished scarf that I made with all the mini skeins that Kim sent me, and that was a big deal for me because you know what? I don't normally finish things on time. So yeah, it came out, and I didn't show it on the live yet because it wasn't done when we had our Christmas party. It wasn't done. It is now, and it's done, and it came out really great.
Yeah, it's
so
beautiful.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love it. It came out wonderfully. Well, very nice.
Addition to the knitting needles, I want to show. I was looking around for some 16-inch fixed last couple weeks ago to add to my collection because I didn't have enough. So Kim and I were looking together, and she found some, and I found some, and so I don't know if she bought any, but I did. And these are called KoKnit. So KoKnit, KoKnit. And I don't know, I've never heard of it, but they come in, you can just buy one size, whatever size you want. And they're $5.99 a piece. You can find them on Amazon, and they are called KoKnit. So I went ahead and got 2 of them. I haven't used them yet. Even though I started that hat, I still forgot to try these. But if you notice, they look so much like Chagoo's. It's crazy, isn't it? And they bend very easy. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, Steve. I see Steve. He's sneaking behind. But these are cool. I'm going to try them. $99. Hey, that's a great addition to my hoarding tools.
Yeah, I did get another set of the 16-inch cheapo set. I'm still using them and trying to figure out how much I like them or not. But yes, can I say hello?
Did you buy any of these yet?
I didn't. I had bought a set for like a few dollars more, but those look like something I might give a shot to.
Last year we bought those other ones, remember? And there wasn't any of the bigger sizes in there. They were from a sock size, like a 1, all the way to, I think there was a 5 millimeter, maybe.
Yeah.
But it was a nice set because they were $12, and I love them. They're great. But this cord is very similar to that set.
I'm gonna have to. We'll link that. We'll link that what Chris got in the description box below, so we can all check those out. I want a couple more 24-inch fixed, because I think 24-inch fixed are really good for like cowls. Like
Well, I like the 24s too, because as soon as you get to the top of the hat, you switch it out to a 24 and do the magic loop the rest of the way.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You could do that.
It's just, yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
So before we
All
move
right.
on, I wanted to say hi. I want to say hi to the folks who came in. I saw Teresa Patton is in the house.
I got 40.
I got 42.
All right.
Hello. I didn't say hi. You've been here. Jan, thanks for coming in. Who else did I see? I saw Wendy. Thank you. Quilty Crocheters here. You guys are fantastic for joining us. And I'm just rolling through the chat really quick as we get ready to move on to our next segment.
Yes. I don't know if you have anything in Hook's Handmade Classics, but I have to bring on something because I promised I would. And what I got in December during the 12 Days of Gnomes with Stephanie was a calendar. I got a calendar. Remember that?
Yeah.
The calendar 2021. So I think on my show, I will be going over each month. Sometime during my lives, I'll be going over each month. But for now, I went in my shelf and I found a 1992 for today.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah. And that pattern. Isn't that fancy? Well, it looks here to be diamond shapes. I could flip right to that one and just talk about that one real quick. Floral diamonds. It was the month of April. See that? And it's floral diamonds, but for right off the top of my head, I would have to turn the page over. I don't remember. You know what? I don't remember. But it says I guess they don't go in order. Yeah, because they're on the candy. But what I was thinking was that it would tell me if it was piecework or not real quick. Here it is. Floral diamonds. You're going to chain 202. So, yeah, it is done straight up.
Wow.
It's not done in piecework. Huh.
Which is easier to me. I don't like sewing stuff together.
And guess what? Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. Look really close. See the green on the bottom edges? Do you see it right here? Okay, yeah. It's over here. Oh, it's over here. There it is. Those are individual leaves. 162 of them that you sew on. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, no. None for me, thanks.
You see this? Yeah, I answered that earlier. Take it off. Yeah, so I was just pretty cool about what we're saying is that those mitts are coming up next Sunday in a new mini Makealong. So I will announce all of that in the live next Sunday, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a regular week. But there is a whole bunch of Afghans in here. I guess this one was called the Afghan one. These were made by Needlecraft, the Needlecraft shop. See? Needlecraft shop. And I remember they had a kitty cat as a logo. And I don't think they're in existence. I don't remember seeing them. But check this one out. This is down our colorway. Look at that.
Wow.
I love that. That is cool. It should have been a Christmas one. Yeah, see, I didn't like the Christmas one. I thought it stunk.
Yeah. Not very Christmassy. It's just jewelry.
All right, so that brings me to the end of the classics today. Does anybody have a classic to share?
Anybody? I don't have any classics. I haven't been crocheting long enough for that, but no. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, that is, yeah, Neapolitan shells, it says.
Oh, I love that. I want to say hi to Angie from Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. It's good to see you. Oh, look at that. That's pretty, Chris.
I like that one. I do. Of course, because it's purple, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to say that if anybody wants to come on and show us, come on, and then we're going to jump on to a new announcement.
All right. Elma Clark is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Adon's World, thank you for coming in. And now I'm going to bring on Bev from Dittmer Knittery is joining us. Everybody say hi to Bev.
Hi, Bev.
Hey, that was quick. I just clicked and then I was on. Hey, it's just great to see you. Thank you. I have a couple of things I want to show, and I had to restart my computer, so I do have a favorite stitch and a classic. Is that okay?
Yes, show us everything.
Well, I hadn't crocheted for a long time, and I got started again, and I thought, well, I'll make these market bags that I've been making. And so I learned this interlocking crochet stitch.
Pretty. So pretty.
So I'm offsetting it with the single crochet, and then so the interlocking crochet that I learned was flat, so I had to modify it to work it in the round. And I made all these bags, and then I started making this one, and this is where the classic comes in. This yarn I have probably had for 20 or 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And I have made many things from it. One thing I made, it got worn out and thrown away. And then I made these chair pads. These sit on my dining room chairs every day, all day. They are two-sided. You can have either color.
Oh, I love it.
And those are probably 20 years old.
Oh, wow.
And then one more thing that I've made from this. Oh, and let me show you the yarn that I'm talking about. That I probably purchased at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, wow.
20 or 30 years ago, shopping with my dear auntie. We would go to her Hobby Lobby because I didn't have one. So I've got the green, which is moss, and the natural. So how many of those do I have?
Lobby was around back then.
Pardon me?
I had no idea. I didn't know that Hobby Lobby was around back then. I had no idea.
They had it in Arkansas.
Oh.
We didn't have it where I lived. So when I went to her house, it was a big treat to go to Hobby Lobby. And it could have been Walmart. It could have been some other store. But anyway, so how much of this did I have? Like 30 or 40. And then I made this baby blanket. That has kitty cats on it. Can you see the kitty cats?
Yep. Yep. How cute.
And I started this blanket to make as a gift. I went out to my car, found this yarn because I'd been carrying it around with me for years, started making this baby blanket, and I realized I couldn't give it away. So I made the girl something else and kept this baby blanket, although I had no need for it. And you can see the difference in the texture. I don't know if you can see it, but this is like really stiff because it's crocheted.
Yeah.
And then the baby blanket has this beautiful drape because it's knit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
That's great. You can do both. That's wonderful.
I love it.
I took up too much time, and I just appreciate everything you guys do so very, very much.
Thanks for coming on, Bev. It was good to see you.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Bye, Bev. Thank you.
I got one more person in the back.
All right. Yes, I was telling them in the chat that when you come on the live, it opens a new window. You need to shut the play of this one you were in because then you won't have the echo.
Yep. All right. Good tip. Here we come. This is Juanita from She Spins. She has a YouTube channel. Everybody say hi to Juanita.
Hello,
Hi,
hello, hello.
Hi.
How's everybody?
Hi.
Is my mic working?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So y'all was supposed to be getting off Sleeve Island today, but my granddaughter is actually letting me spin today, so spin while I can.
Oh, nice.
Wow. I don't know how to do that. No idea.
Kim, you're muted.
Yep, that's what we do. We can hear you.
What kind of yarn wool are you spinning right now?
This is Shetland. It's really dark brown, which is considered a true black in the wool world. And it's from the Homestead Sanctuary, Homestead Wool and Gift Farm. They offer sanctuary to older animals so that they can have a nice respectable into their lives, and they sell the fiber to help pay for the cost and care to give these sheep the opportunity to live out their days and without worrying about them being sold to the butchers and stuff like that.
Oh wow! And is that the natural color?
Yes, that's the natural color. It's called a true black, but it's actually a deep brown. If you were to look at it in the sunlight, like a deep brown. But they call it a true black because it's hard to get a true black from the Shetland. And this is as close as you're gonna get to it. So I had to snap that up when I saw they had that available. And this is a very soft one. This is a very nice next to skin Shetland. So yeah. And there's still some veggie matter in it. Just a little bit of veggie matter in it, but most of it flicks out, and then plus once you make something with it, it just breaks up and falls away after you wash it a couple of times. So, but yeah,
that's what I was gonna ask about that veggie matter. Well, thanks for showing us something that most of us don't do. I appreciate seeing that.
And I got on black pants, so it's hard to actually see the thread. But that's So that's
and you're spinning? Are you spinning it a fingering weight?
When after it's plied, it'll be a sock weight yarn, yeah.
Okay. So, wow.
Right now the single is a lace weight, but once it's plied, it'll be a fingering. Yeah.
That's amazing. I wish. Thank you for coming on and showing us that.
No problem. We really appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Juanita. Thank you.
Maybe one day y'all will see my face. If you want to see my face, just go to my channel. I don't get, because of the way my stuff is set up now for when I'm drawing and stuff, I don't like have to keep taking it down, putting it back up, taking it down. So people get to see my hands a lot now.
Yeah. She has to hold the videos. You can see her face.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you in the chat.
So, you have somebody else?
Yes, I do.
Hey, let's go.
Everybody say hi to Karen. Hey, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, everyone.
How is Karen in Corpus, huh?
I'm doing okay.
Everything good down?
I want to show you something. It's mild here. It's beautiful out today. I miss the cold weather, though.
You do?
Anyway, I wanted to show you something. What am I doing wrong? Something?
Your camera's on the other side of you. Getting better. All right, we're getting there.
This way.
Yeah.
Right. Jeez.
Well,
I don't know how to do this.
I know. Okay. I was doing the same thing this morning. Don't worry.
I wanted to show you something from 1978 that I made for my youngest child. So it's like a little jacket that had the soccer ball on the back, and Northport. We lived in Northport, New York, Long Island. And
you did?
That's where I lived. That's the zipper on the front. So I just thought you might like to see it. It's old. I still have it. I'm still waiting for a little baby to wear it, but haven't gotten it.
Oh,
My
you're
youngest
not
is
a
not married, no babies, so waiting
oh,
still. Yeah.
That's
Anyway, I
very
love you too. Thank you for having me on.
thank
Hey,
you.
Karen,
I'm gonna
did you
Yes.
speak it? Did you speak
What?
that? Did you speak it?
What's that mean?
You know, when you make it as you make it in the round and then cut it and put the zipper in,
No,
or did
no.
okay,
no.
okay. I'm
No,
all afraid of
separates, all
that.
separates. Sleeves, no raglan,
Okay,
separate
okay.
sleeves. Yeah.
very nice. Thank you for sharing, Karen. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
We'll see you in the chat. Thanks.
Yeah, that's exciting. I should probably say something about the fact that I had a brand new granddaughter born in December,
New
and
baby.
I hadn't met her yet when we were on last time. I didn't meet her until after Christmas, but I kept sending things that I made and I showed to you all. And I have started a new sweater for her. I started it yesterday, and I'm doing the 6 to 9 month size this time. And I figure it'll be warm out, so I was going to do one that is short sleeves. Okay, so I picked out my book and I am using the baby cardigans. I got this book from Hirschner's, and I'm doing this one. Well, see, Karen, that's what I'm doing. This one here, okay?
The pink one.
I'm not doing it in the rose color. I'm doing it in this.
Oh,
because
nice.
it's all about purple this month. So this is a mandala ombre, and it's so soft. The ombres are so soft, and when you make something with it, it comes out so soft. So I am knitting it, of course, because that's a knit pattern. And if you noticed, it's very fancy on the yoke. Okay. So I got through the whole entire yoke. As far as I know, there is no mistakes.
Oh, that's the hard part, right? So
that's the hard part. I am through the hard part already. Yeah. So that's the top where the light color is. And then there is your V's. Okay. I don't know if you can see them, but see the little V's are, yeah. I'll show it again after I get it. A couple more rows.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they came out I can see them. I can see the V's. So I'm so happy. It's a little bit complicated for a beginner knitter, but you know what? You can't do it if you don't try.
That's right. That's right. You gotta go for it. So everybody is in the chat saying congratulations to you on that new baby. It's always good to have a new life come into the family.
Yeah.
We have 45 people in the room.
Yes, I would very much like to show a picture in the live, if I could, of her wearing the Christmas dress that I made her. So if you bear with me just a moment, I will bring that up, hopefully. And we're going to go on to the next
next segment after that.
Yeah, the next. In just a minute. I just want to show this picture. I don't know how good you will see it, but there she is. Can you see her, Kim?
We can see it. Yes, we can see her.
See how much black hair she has?
Oh, she's got great hair. I love it.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Felicity. I was holding her after Christmas, so there's a picture of the two of us. Yeah, so thank you for letting me and share my little sweetheart with you.
Always fun, always fun. All right, well, great. What is next on the agenda here? Where's my little book?
Well, I know what's next. We have
Okay.
a new make-along to announce.
Oh yeah.
Brand new make-along. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. You want to start?
Sure. So we decided that the best way to start the new year is focusing on finishing up some of the things that we had started last year or before. So the name of this make along is called It's a Wrap with Hook and Stitch. So we want to pull out some of the old whips that have been languishing. We're and we're gonna wrap them up. We're gonna be saying it's a wrap and get them done. So um we are really wanting you to focus on things you made in 2020 or before. We want some of you to pick some of your more complicated projects. So nothing like a cup cozy or none of that. You know, we're talking blankets, sweaters, amigurumi. We're talking complicated, you know, color work type of things. But we want to just begin the year with some victories of finishing up some of the things that we have languishing from last year. So I'm going to show you what I'm choosing to start with, and it's something that you guys have seen before.
Yeah, I imagine we have.
All right, so for me, I am pulling out something that I never finished from one of our make-alongs, and that is my baby dress. I'm pulling this out to be my first It's a Wrap contribution. So hi Sandy from Left is Right Crochet. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, so here's mine. It's in my L gray bag. You guys have seen it. This was my my project for our vintage stitching time make along, and so you can see this is where I'm at on it. And so that is going to be my the thing that I'm going to focus on for this make along. The make along starts right now, and it will end on the last day of March. And we're gonna put up posts. I don't know. We'll have random drawings, random prize drawings, and we'll put up all of the information in both of our groups so that you can post your pictures of your project. So what we want to do is, let's see. We want to have you go in on our post and post a before picture, what it looks like now, and then the date you started it. And then you want to come back and you can put up a picture of your finish and the date you finished it. And so we'll be doing prize drawings from those posts. No matter how many things you finish, we are for the grand prize at the end, we're only putting people's name in once. But you still could put in more than one thing, and you probably should, because we'll be doing random draws from those posts throughout the make along. So check out the post will be up in both of our groups. After the show is over, we'll put up the post and we'll have all the rules written out that, you know, everything is sponsored by us, not YouTube, not Instagram, not Facebook. But speaking of Instagram, you can, if you are not on Facebook, you can participate by using the hashtag It's a Wrap Mal 2021. So it could, this is a make along, so it could be knit, it could be crocheted, it could be any fibery thing that you are going to work on for this quarter, the first quarter of the year. So
that brings me back in the picture. I'm sorry, I went and got some more coffee. I did want to say that this is exciting because it's forcing me to go back and say, get that sweater out. Remember that sweater, Kim?
Oh yeah, it's the one with the is it the mirror with oh yeah. The spun colors. Yes.
Colors. Yes. Okay, so I went and got it. It was out in the kitchen area. So here it is. It's still beautiful, but I haven't touched it.
Oh, look at that.
Since November. So I am definitely going to be working on it. I will have it done by the end of March, but that's okay because it's not about doing our own. It's about giving prizes to you guys for you guys.
Yes, yes.
And I think we talked about having some random prizes, and we will be having some grand prizes at the end of that. So
Lord,
we both are going
to offer up a bag.
Lori, thank you, Lori. Thank you so much, Lori. Yeah, she's awesome.
Hey, Chris.
So look for that. What, dear?
Happy anniversary.
Ah, oh my gosh, it's our anniversary. Does that mean you have something to give away?
I do. I have an anniversary skein to give away for you guys. It's a village worsted weight yarn.
Oh man.
It's in the color. It's 100% acrylic, worsted weight, and the color just has a color number, but it's kind of Eastery to me. The color.
Gosh, yeah. Spring. Thanks, spring.
Yep. All right.
I'm gonna mark the chat. Here we go. I'm gonna mark the chat. In the chat, put happy anniversary. Everybody put happy anniversary in the chat. We're going to give away that skein of yarn from Kim. Yes, it's got purple in it. So everybody, there's 45 people in the room. Woohoo! Yeah, I hope I can get past the shoulders here and maybe start the sleeves. That would be great, at least. You know. Oh my gosh, if you guys have tried this yarn, you have got to try this yarn. Now, Spun Colors, of course, is down into my kind of yarn. It's got some wool in it.
Yeah.
So, you know, not everybody can use wool. We know that. But if you can and you want to try it, you know, it's a very nice premier yarn. Okay, here's some happy anniversaries coming up.
All right. Let's see.
I am going to mark the chat again.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Okay. I got 45. What do you got?
Same. All right.
Okay.
All right, here I go. Pick a number between 1 and 45.
Your random number between 1 and 45 is
45. She stinks, man. So
Frida's the last one, if that's the one, but I don't know. We'll have to ask the girls because we always ask the girls to help us out.
Yeah, girls. It looks like it's Frida to me. I mean, it's gonna be whoever's last at this point since she picked it like that. So Frida. Unless we say something different from the girls, you are the winner, and I will just need you to message me, email me your address, and I think I put my email in the description box, but that won't be available, so I'm gonna type it here.
Okay, Denisha says Frida, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, do you have anything else to add about our new Makealong? Anything at all?
I think that was it.
So we have a grand prize that's going to be donated by Lori Gray, and we will find out what that is. And so I would like to just pop right in here right now and announce something else that is exciting that me and Kim are doing. Me and Kim and I, whatever, right? we decided to do a carousel. Yeah, and this carousel is going to include several podcasters. Now that's exciting because what's going to happen is the carousel is going to start and it's going to go to like 12 people total.
Yep.
But you and I are in that 12.
Yeah.
So what we have to do is we have to make ornaments from right now and get them ready so we can start the carousel on its way. So that means you guys have to help us get this done. If you have any really fast, beautiful ornaments that Kim and I can make and you want to share that with us, email us or let us know on our Facebook page that this ornament is cool or that. And Kim does other things besides crochet and knit. So that would be interesting to see some of those other ornaments that are handmade that you enjoy. So could you help us out so we can get these ornaments finished?
Yes,
so that's huge for 2021, right?
Yes. So it's exciting. It's going to be a fun thing to see that all happening. Trying to see why I got it back here and close out my Facebook. All right, so fantastic. Yeah, post all the patterns you want for that. And it'll get us, we're making the bulk, like any, so you guys understand how carousel swaps work. It will start with Christi with the 12. She will send it to, and we're going to split making them. So she'll make 6, I'll make 6. And then she will send it out to the first person who will then receive it, decide if they want, however many they want to take out, they have to, and keep, they have to replace it. So you can just take out one and just make one, or you can take out all 12 and put 12 new ones. So for us though, we're starting out making 6 each, so we need patterns. So thank you for that.
Yes. Yep, so that was one of the announcements I had. Now, the second one, I said in the middle of the show, I would again announce when the next lives will be. Our next live will be February 20th. And our second to the next live will be March 20th. Now, here's the thing. March 20th is our anniversary of our Hat Not Hate Makealong. So we will be doing Hat Not Hate March 20th, girls. So get your blue yarn out and join us on March 20th. So that is exciting too. Yep. We got a whole year of goodies for you. A whole year.
We do.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
So in fact, let's go on to the next segment. Yeah. Yes, I got Stitches Shenanigans. What do you got?
All right, Stitches Shenanigans. I, of course, have plenty of shenanigans, which I'm going to show you too. So you guys know I had gotten a Cricut Joy, which is Cricut is an electronic die cutting machine. I did a little tutorial on my channel to show kind of how it works, but I wanted to show you some of the easiest projects that they have on there are these greeting cards that you can make. And I made these for my husband. Since I'm sitting right at his desk, I just pulled these out to show you. This one was, I made this one for my son, and it took minutes. And then I made that one from me. My husband's birthday was on January 5th. So on the inside, you put in, you know, he just wrote in his, and, you know, you could put a white mat so you could see it better, but we just used a white pencil for him to write in. And then, of course, I'll just flash mine like that. So yeah, this was Shenanigans paper crafting. And then one more thing that I have gotten into, I started this at the beginning of the year. You guys have seen a little bit of it, either on my Vlogmas or on my lives or something. But I'm doing a little bit of collage art in this book. I'm sort of altering a book that I had already. And I'll just flip in and show you some of my favorite collages that I've done in this book. I think my favorite one is the little girl. So, and I'm actually using mine for scripture writing practice. So after I did the collage, then I write the scripture and put that in there too. And let me just show you a couple more like that one. And basically what I'm using, magazines. Right now I'm using National Geographic magazine and Old magazine. So some of these are like just really super cute. Like I just am enjoying it. It's really relaxing to just sit and glue. They call it a glue book because you just cut pictures and glue them in. And you could just leave it like that, but I've chosen, this is another favorite, I've chosen to use mine for a purpose. And I also have stickers and stuff in there. So, I mean, talk about therapeutic and easy. Sometimes I just get up in the morning and I already have a lot of stuff cut, so I just glue. And it's just super fun. Super fun to do. So that's my shenanigans. So
yeah, you are going on a crazy train there. That's okay because that's what you're all about. I love watching you make the cards. Yes. I can't watch enough. That is so cool because I don't do it. That's why, and it's so much fun to watch you. And then when you sent me one, I was like, oh, I got one.
And speaking of, there will be another video sort of like that. I'm gonna do like a Valentine's Day edition, so be on the lookout for that coming up soon.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so what am I doing in my shenanigans? Well, I have a love for making baby things. I don't care what it is. And now with my knitting, I'm making even more baby things. So again, during my 12 Days of Gnomes, I received this book. And so my idea was to do all of the little shoes in this book. So how fun is that? That's a shenanigan for sure, because I don't know if I can make them. I might be able to, but I'm going to try. I did one pair already, though. The kimono ones. So I did January, so January is done.
How cute. How cute. How cute.
I like them. And these are, 6 months, 3 to 6 months size. So the next size up, you know.
I love that.
In purple.
Where do you get your holders from? Like the shoe form. Where do you get that from?
These, I got these on Amazon. This size is the little bit bigger size. I think this was a 9mm. And this one is 200 in there. 200 in the sleeve. So you can leave them in, and when you put them on your craft table, they, fill out the shoe and they look nice. And if they want to take them, they can, because for 200, I think I paid $5.99 or something.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't much. They're just little plastic casings. I don't know if you can, there you go.
Yeah.
They just fit right into the shoe. And I got 8mm and 9mm because I make more 8 than anything else.
Yeah.
I don't tend to make baby shoes bigger than 6 to 9 months and sometimes 9 months because they learn to walk, and after that, there's no need.
No.
So,
Yeah.
So.
Very pretty. Lori Gray is telling me that I can get them on AliExpress. One of my favorite places to go and buy cheap stuff.
Yeah.
It'll take forever, but it'll come eventually.
I think the same items are sold on both places. I really do.
Yeah, I do think so.
A lot of them are. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Very cool. So
anybody else?
Talk
about.
Let's see.
I got those rings we were talking about. I showed them last week on my. They're across the room. Those rings for the towels.
Yes.
Did you get any?
I did, and I'm going to be making myself a couple of gnomes because I got the pattern ready. I just gotta make the gnomes.
Yeah, so these they're a ring toss game, apparently.
Yeah.
And you don't get the game, you just get the rings. So these are 3-inch diameter, but then again, you have a good 1/4 inch of the ring itself. So by the time you make them, they're about 3.5-inch rings. But that's perfect because you can throw a towel in there so much easier. So you do your gnome on there. And yeah, Kim will show you that pattern in the description box too.
Yep. So we would say hi to Christi's Creations, who just came in the room. Thank you for coming in. Who else? Did I miss anybody else? Thank you guys for all the compliments on my my glue book and my shenanigans. I appreciate it. Let's see. Wonder if Maker has to add next. Okay, let's see. Melanie Lewis, thank you for coming in. Hello. All right. So that was all the shenanigans, I think, right?
I think so.
All right.
I mean, I have lots of announcements still, you know, to come. We have plenty of things to talk about still. What about finishing? We have any new finishing?
Yes, I do. I do have a finish, guys. And so Stephanie is not here from Stephanie's Yarn Escape, but Stephanie is doing something called Attack of the Amigurumis. She wants to get her skills up, so she decided to focus on that. It's a year-long make-along, and I'll put her information in the description box below. But I jumped in. Every month she's going to have a new theme, and this month was unicorn. So what I did was I did the pattern from the Friendly Red Fox, and this is called the Friendly Unicorn. This is a free pattern. You can purchase the PDF, but the girl who is behind the Friendly Red Fox did A to Z amigurumi. So she got an amigurumi for every letter of the alphabet, and this one was the U. And here is my finished unicorn. He's so cute. And so you can see the back of her. There's her tail and her mane. I was gifted from Judy from Crochet Every Day with Judy a Lion Brand cupcake. And then I purchased one thinking I was buying the same one she gave me, but it was different. So I held, because they are a number 3 weight yarn, but I held 2 together because I just like amigurumi. Like if I use a 3, which I just tried, I just can't get it tight enough so you don't have holes. So I held 2 together so it'd be more like a worsted, and I just let the yarn do what it was gonna do. So however it fell, it fell.
No, put her eyes up here so we can see her little eyelashes. Oh my gosh. Oh, little eyelashes.
So she's super cute.
You won't see me entering anything in that make long because I don't.
Not an amigurumi gal. I
did a couple things, but I'm pretty busy with my own make along, so
Yes, you have a lot going on.
Shout her out, you know it. Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm probably going to bling out her flowers though. I have some like crystally buttons that I got from AliExpress, and I'm gonna put a crystally button in the middle of each one and just bling out her flowers. And
that's a great idea. Yeah. Not only that, but if you guys want to see everybody else's unicorns, pop on over to Stephanie's Facebook group and look at her post for all the unicorns that are this month's theme. So yeah, great. And I think she is secretly watching us and lurking. I do believe she's on a crochet along with her friend, and they can turn us on, but they're not going to probably be in the chat.
I do have Sandy in the back of the house. Do you want me to bring her on before or after you show your next thing?
No, go ahead. Go right ahead.
All right, everybody, say hi to Sandy from Left is Right Crochet.
Hi, Sandy.
Whoa, I'm so big. Holy mackerel. What happened here? Oh, too big. Hi, everybody. I need to back up. Removal. This is not really about Yarny goodness, this is actually a warning. If you guys don't mind, I hope you don't mind. There is a rampant viral virus going around Facebook messengers. And you will get, the message will read, I think you appear in this video, and it will come from one of your friends. Because what happens is if you click on the video, it obtains your entire Facebook contact list, all your friends, and then it will send out the same virus to all your friends. And I've seen about 10 people this morning that have gotten it. You got it too, Kim? Yeah. Yep, it's viral. And so if you see that message, do not open it because it will obtain your information. So that's all I wanted to warn you guys about. I love you all, you know that, and please resume your wonderful program.
Thank you. Thank you for the warning. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay, well, she's a little off, but I mean a little bit like lagging, but that's fine. Okay,
I had to get that.
Don't click on anything that says you appear in this video. Do not click on it.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So guess I would like to show a finishing, if you don't mind. I've been showing finishes all along. Well, as you well know, I have a year-long make-along called Hats, and More Hats. And my spotlight yarn of the month is Premier Mere Woods. I said it right, Kim.
Yeah, you got it.
The Chipmunk colorway. And here is my Bag O' Day Joshua Tree hat made in the Mere Woods Chipmunk with
pretty.
a fancy. I know some of you have seen it already, but hey, you know what? You didn't see it in the live.
Yep. Hey.
So there's a nice little ski hat. These can be got on the fuzzy. They actually are on Amazon. And I did link them below in my last video that I showed this hat in. And sometimes she'll do like packages of 6 that are all a shade of pink. And then she'll do a multi-bag. But they're $15.99 for 6 of them, and they are well worth it. They have a snap. You can take them off the hat and wash the hat and put them back, or wear it without the pom-pom for the day. So that's my little finish for this week anyway.
Super cute.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nice to have some finishes already in January.
Yeah. Well, I have a monthly finish. Want to see my monthly finish?
Sure.
Do you have one?
No, we can talk about it. No, I didn't even start yet.
Get your yarn? Did you get your yarn yet?
I got my yarn, but I need one more color, so that's coming too. But I got most of it. I showed it on my live yesterday.
I watched it. Well, I watched it on the replay.
Yeah.
So I'm having a make along. You make 1 square per month. There is a pattern for free that she will link below later, and it's called the Pineapple Afghan. And you make 1 square per month. Random drawings. If you post your project photos, you know. So go to my Facebook page and find that post. But here's my first square done.
Oh, nice.
A 4 medium, and it is the tweed. It's a cream tweed, and it's a Nicole. Let's see, Stitch Studio by Nicole. But you could do it in anything. You could do it in a 4 or a 3. And if you did it in a 3, your squares would just be a little bit smaller. Mine measuring 7 inches. Yep. So this is actually the front of the work. And your first 5 rows are a little bit advanced. They're advanced, I guess. But what Lori Gray did was she broke down photographs in rows 1 through I think all of them, 1 through 18, is it?
Yeah.
She did every single row. There's a post in the announcements tab. There's a post for like 1 through 5, and then she goes on and does a picture from 6 through. So if you're a visual learner, you can go to my Facebook page and find those pictures. And if you need further help, there's, there could be someone that could help you. Just ask in the chat. However, this is an advanced make along, and I did on purpose pick it to be intermediate type, not just an easy one this time. So yeah, so I hope
that's awesome. I'm going to attempt my first square today. So hopefully next time you all see us, I will have at least one to show, or maybe 2. So I'm going to be doing mine in Christmas colors. And so it will be several different, maybe either 3 or 4 colors for mine.
Now I just saw a comment in the chat, and I want to say this is a really great idea. I don't let people do double dipping from like one of my cals to one of my other cals I run with you or something else. So you can't post a hat and everything, okay, or something like that. But Kim, the classy Kim there, she just said that she was going to try and do Setta's cal and my cal and mix them. That you can do. That I love it if you did that, because then you can even mention that you did it. Say, this is my hat that I did, or whatever it is that Setta's doing over there. Do you know what Setta's doing? Because you could.
Setta has a calendar that she does every year. And last year was like everybody made hats, and then this year I think people are making towels. But honestly, you can make anything. You can make, as long as she puts up the picture from that month, and you choose colors for your project based on the picture on her calendar. There are also people who bought their own calendars, and they are using, their own calendar, so you can participate that way. But
Okay.
Elma, the cal is this one for if you're talking about the pineapple Afghan, that is being hosted over on Christi's Facebook group. Okay.
Yeah.
But I did talk about it in my live yesterday, and I did also link the pattern underneath the post in the comments underneath the post for my live from yesterday. So it's over there.
Okay. Yeah. So that's going to be random. What I mean, like, you don't have to have a whole square done, as long as you post a photo of your whips.
Yeah.
And it has to do with this pineapple square, then you will be entered one time in any random draws from now and through the end of the year that I do one. And then at the end of the year, we have grand prizes that we will draw. I'm drawing, but I have people that are donating things. And again, Lori Gray has donated a beautiful project bag for that make along as well. And of course, if you give me 2 seconds, I'll go and get it.
All right, so it's 10:38. So I'm gonna put the link. Let's see what's on your t-shirt. Oh no, that's back up. I thought I got rid of that. Hold on, I gotta go back and take that out. There you go. There's Christi's t-shirt.
Hook and Stitch Live. You can get these shirts sometimes.
On my page, on my Etsy shop. I think it's available right now.
One more little thing about the pineapple. Here is a grand prize, and it is from Lori Gray. It is handmade. It is absolutely beautiful project bag that she made. Box bottom and orange zipper. It's a beautiful print of birds on here, all kinds of. And then the inside has this
Very nice.
Yes, and it has a pocket on the other side. So this is going to be in the grand prize for the pineapple cal. And then there are 4 of these beautiful stitch markers too. This one is a pink one, or well, it looks like a shade of pink. It's probably more white or iridescent, but there's a couple of these. These are gorgeous. They're just beautiful. So those will be in that prize too.
We'll have more things by then.
Wait, before we go on to any more, happy anniversary, Kim.
Thank you. Does that mean you have something for our friends?
I do. I'd like to share another skein of that beautiful haze. I'd like to share another one. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to mark the chat again. Ready, girls?
Come on, girls.
Tell Kim, happy anniversary, Kim. In the chat.
Type it in the chat. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
I'm going to give another one of those skeins of yarn away. What the heck?
Nice.
So everybody say it. You got a minute to say it.
I'm lagging over here. I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, there's a little lag, but there goes the first one. So.
All right, here we come. Here we come.
There we go. All right. So yes, you've got about 34 more seconds, and we're going to pick another winner for another skein of this beautiful Loops and Threads Bulky 5. And this color is Days, and that's got purple in it. It's Grapple.
Grapple. Purple haze. All right. Do it.
So happy anniversary, Kim. I am so happy.
Same to you. It's been a wonderful year. I'm excited that we have been talking and have our plan for the most part. We're flexible, but we at least have a framework for the rest of the year, right?
Yes, we do. We do. And it will be 4 Makealongs.
Yep.
And we already started our first one.
Yep.
And we're having a live Makealong.
Yes, we are. And we are also planning, we're hoping, what?
I just marked the chat, so that's the end of it. So,
okay.
So hold that thought.
Okay. I'm waiting for, I don't see. Okay, now I see it. I see it now. All right.
40. What do you got? How many you got?
43. I have 43.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Alexa,
ask her.
Pick a number between 1 and 43.
Your random number between 1 and 43 is 38.
38. And I bet you we don't even have that many.
Right. So, girls, let us know what number 38 is and who wins. And what were you going to say, Kim?
We haven't knocked out all the details, but we are hoping to, we're planning to host a Zoom knit night coming up. And we'll get you the details when we get it all hashed out. But we're looking forward to doing something like that. More people will be able to join that. Yeah, we're planning that out. So be on the lookout for that.
Isn't that set up to be a pajama party type thing?
A pajama jam, people. All right, what do we got? I'm not even counting this
summer thing. We might be doing that in the summertime. I don't know yet. We'll talk about it.
It's coming. All right, anybody counting? Because I didn't.
Who won, guys? Who won this last game?
All right,
and yes, because of a random draw, you are allowed to enter a second time and win again. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think she said Sharon.
All right, I'm going with that. So, did Sharon win?
I don't know.
I'm going with it. I'm not going to count.
I think because it's the last one on there, you know, and Sharon's lucky. Yeah. Lucky, because I know I won in December. I did.
Yeah. There you go, Sharon. Congratulations, Sharon.
You still have to claim your prize and send me an email. no matter how many times you win a week or how many times you talk to me, I still require you to send me an email claiming your prize.
All right. Yep, Denise, it has been a year of jammies, PJs, and I actually went to work last week. So I did get dressed. And I get dressed every day, but I had to actually go in the building because I actually went in and got, because I work in healthcare, I got my very first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, and I did fine with the first dose. I'm just saying. So, but it was interesting to go into work because since I was there, I had to deal with like 3 or 4 months worth of mail. So, but yeah, it was interesting to not be in relax mode. So, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you have any more finishes, do you?
No,
Anything?
that was it for me. I think I'm
Okay, well, I'm going to be a big mouth for a while, and I'm going to self-promote a little bit longer. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay, so I occasionally do mini make-alongs on my Facebook page, and I do have 2 of them going on right now. They just started. They're Valentine's. You can knit something as long as it's Valentine themed and pop it in there as a finished project. And I have some goodies that I'm going to give away for that. And then there's a second Valentine one, and that's a crochet one. So there's 2 separate ones for Valentine's. And then the third one is yet to be announced. It is a St. Patrick's Day make-along. That'll be hosted with Stephanie from Stephanie's Yarn Escape. And that'll be announced shortly. So that is the last one I have for myself. But I have a big one for everybody. So go ahead. Let's hear yours. Your hook happenings.
All right. So I have 2 that I'm going to mention. The first one, I find mine on Instagram, and I found this one to be quite interesting. It is called the Friendship Blanket, as if you just want another blanket make along. It is going to be hosted by at sunflower.cottage.crochet.2, and it is I think this is the one where she pulled together several designers to design a square. All of them will be free, like initially, and then I think eventually you have to pay for a PDF. But when they post the square, for the first 24 hours after, you can download the PDF for free, or they'll give you a coupon code to get it for free. And then after that, you'll have to pay for it. But anyway, I think the actual finished blanket is only something like 36 squares, but they are doing extras in case there's some you just can't do because of your skill level or whatever. They also said you could just repeat your favorite square over and over, and you don't have to actually do it exactly. It's worsted weight yarn. Each square will be about 9 inches, and I have already linked this one in the description box below. So I thought that one was interesting. And then the other one that I wanted to mention is hosted by the Stitchin' Mommy, and another person is oombawkadesingcrochet. These are both on Instagram, and they have 2. One is called a Hat of the Month, and the other one is called a Scarf of the Month. And there will be new free patterns for hats and scarves throughout the year. The reason why I'm bringing this one up is because, again, you can double dip. You can dip into Christie's, you can dip into Setta's, you can just get in all of them. So I will have both of these links so that if you want to participate, you can. If you just want to collect up the free patterns and do them later, you can. So that's it for my 2.
Yeah, that's great. Those are great. I like that hats one especially. I have stocked all of my clubs, and I have joined some new ones. So look forward to seeing what clubs that I have decided to join in. It will be something that I'll be using later on in the year. So that's another thing. I won't have them just languishing. Well, not that I didn't use my knit crate. I did. I just didn't use it all. I used it for giveaways. I did make those heavy duty booties. I made a couple of different things out of the knit crate. So that's not why I stopped. I stopped because it was just time to try something new. That's basically why. Okay, so Hooks Happenings. We have a huge one that was started January 1st. Apparently they did this before. I don't know any of the hosts in it except for one, and that's Chevy Row. She has told us that there is a hashtag for Instagram, and it is called New to You 2021 MAL, male. That is the hashtag. Now, here's how it runs. Oh, it's the 3rd year of it. They run it for a very short time, January 1st through February 14th. Oh. And what you do is you try a new craft. Something new to you, which is what is the name of it. New to You 2021 Makealong. Lori Armstrong, you just tried to knit a washcloth. Go enter that into that hashtag. You are a brand new knitter. There you go. So what you do is you try a new craft and you post it. It does not have to be finished. Any form of halfway through is fine. And then what they're going to do is they're going to go through, and each one of the hosts, and I think there's like 14 of them, they're all going to pick a winner of what they like. I don't even know how they're picking them, but you might win one prize or a couple prizes depending on what host picks yours, if they do. And then there's going to be grand prizes too. And then grand prizes are even bigger of a prize. So you could be like picked during it, and then you could be picked at the end. I just know it's huge. It's a big one, and there's a lot of knitters involved.
A lot of chances to win, it sounds like, too.
Yeah, so that is very interesting. Now, I haven't started a new craft, but I could say that amigurumi is new, but I really didn't do any, so I'm not going to probably enter it. But that doesn't mean you guys who've never knit before can't do it. Go ahead, you know.
Yep. So, all right. So that sounds super interesting. I have Kathryne in the back of the house. I'm going to bring her on. And I'll go mute.
Hello again. This is not Hooks Happening. Somehow or another, I missed where you guys switched topics and got lost.
Wait. I just want to answer that. Okay, you do not have to be in the topic that you're talking about. We've changed it. You could talk about anything, any topic. Okay. Okay, go.
Okay, so for my vintage look, I have finished the cow. Yeah, for the Outlander themed cow.
I love it.
It's really nice. It was worked up really quick and easy. Okay. Then my favorite stitch of the month is this hat. Where I used 2 different colors and I carried them and even have the ribbing down at the bottom, and it was worked from the top down.
I love it.
Okay. And then for Christi's pineapple Afghan, this is my first square. I don't know how good you can see that.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Good job, Kathryne.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So that was all my makes for.
Thanks for supporting me so much. You support me so much. Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna try to get caught up in Kim's Makealongs too, so I've got more on my plate. So I don't sit and get bored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Kathryne. Thanks for coming on. We'll see you in the chat.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Kathryne.
Hi, Doneen. Bye, Melanie. Melanie had to go. And hello, Doneen, who just jumped on. Thank you for coming in.
Saskatchewan. Woohoo.
Yeah. All right. Wonderful.
All right. Am I supposed to? What are you? You got one more?
Happy anniversary, Chris! Oh my goodness! Wow! I have a ball of loops threads, impeccable.
Ooh.
This one is 100% acrylic. Number 4 colorway is gold, and you're gonna get.
I think the gold is the new purple. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Nothing could ever replace purple. But you just did it. You just did it, girl. Yeah.
I think it's 268 yards in the ball. And yep, this is the one. So we're gonna mark the chat and see who wins.
All right. Let's one more time say happy anniversary to Hook and Stitch Live. All right, go girls. You're gonna win that ball of gold.
Go ahead. Doneen just finished her 50th pocket shawl. She has been making pocket shawls like crazy.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it.
No time to do anything else, you know? No time to do anything else. You've got about 45 seconds left to put in happy anniversary into the chat. And we're going to draw for one more giveaway today, and that's that gold yarn. That's right. All right. Here we go. They're going like crazy now, Kim.
All right, guys. Come on. We're going to give you a little more time. Keep on going. Put it in there. Get it in there. Everybody get it in.
I've been having fun today. This has been a wonderful show. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Let's give them like an additional 30 seconds. I just want everybody to get it in there. It's 45 people in the room. Come on, if you want to be included, type it in. And we know there's a little bit of a lag, so you only need to type it once. Happy anniversary. One time is good enough.
Does anybody have another make-along they want to share with us, or they want to share anything with us? Any handmade classics, any whips, any makes, whatever you want to share, a favorite, a shenanigan. One last chance to come on the show.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a couple of quick shout-outs for some of the folks in the room that are doing great things on Instagram. On YouTube.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna mark it.
You ready?
Are you ready? Okay. I'm going to mark it. So there we go.
Here we go.
All right. 43. How many you got?
I'm showing 44 on my end.
Okay, then it's your end. Not that it matters, because she'll probably pick one or something.
Yeah, she's getting on my nerves. Okay, come on, girl.
Wait. One first time. Let me see if I can get her to do it. Okay. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 45.
She didn't hear you. I don't know how she heard last time, but she heard it all the way across the room. All right, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 45. Okay,
the random number between 1 and 45 is 36.
36. 36, Deb. Was it 36? 36. Okay. Reggie says there's a Vestuary Vest Fest. It's going till February.
That's hers. And so, guys, check out Reggie's channel. That is her make-along. So thank you for telling us about that. I have Ravini in the back of the house. I'm gonna bring her up.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, Jen.
I want to show you guys my Outlander.
Ooh, pretty.
So I made it a little. I made it long, but it was like hanging. So then I ripped some of the rows out of it, and then so that's the back.
Oh yeah, I love it.
This I went to Michael's and saw the swirly cake, Karen swirly cake. So that's what I used for this one.
Oh, that's really pretty.
And it's a number 5, but it was like a thick number 5.
Okay.
Yes, so I used my 8 hook to get that length. And also, since you showed your unicorn, wanted to show you guys one.
It's so cute.
You're right. So of course, Ronnie claimed it already, and she put a sticker. That's hers.
Oh my God.
So this was really fun, like my first time, and I was like frustrated and put it down like a lot of times. And I wanted to give up, but I was like, I'm gonna keep going. And
well, we're glad you did.
It's your project.
it is. So hopefully I'll keep going with the rest of Stephanie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you shared it with us because I couldn't tell I could kind of tell because you put up a picture with your daughter holding it, but I really can see how big it is.
Yeah,
so,
it's 6-7 inches.
Yeah, it's a good size. I like a nice, robust amigurumi myself. I don't like the tiny. So, yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for
guys again. This was fun. Bye.
In the chat. Thank you.
All right, so we have a winner, and it's not anybody that I've ever heard of.
Me neither.
Valerie Mackey is the winner of the gold yarn.
All right, Valerie, please email me. Let me put it in here, Valerie. I need your information so I can get it mailed out to you. The Crafty Nomad. I'm the Crafty Nomad at Outlook.com. Or you can message me on Messenger.
So before we go off into Never Neverland, the cowls that Ravini and Kathryne just showed are the cowl that I made last Monday mini live make along, and mine is up on Claire, which is over here.
Yeah.
And you still have a week. You have a week, and you can post yours. It's a very easy pattern. All you have to do is go to the post, look down in the post, and the instructions for the pattern are right in the post. Once I did the live, then I put the instructions in the post. So I'll do that again. I will hope to see all of you tomorrow morning on my channel, and I'll be live from Christi's Closet at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
All right, guys. So mark your calendars for that. Really quickly, if I can, I want to shout out. This is it's off the top of my head. Granny D is someone who goes live on a regular basis. She's here. Elma Clark just put up, and she's hooks up Needles Ready Yarn. She just put up a very cool episode of her latest makes. Bev just put up an episode. That's Dittmer Knittery. I wanted to give them a shout out. Judy from Crochet Every Day with Judy and Granny D both do the reading type of post. If you're interested in that kind of thing where you can just listen to somebody read you a book and you can just crochet. It's a nice substitute for Audible if you don't have it. But anyway, I just wanted to shout them out because they all have new things up this week, and I found Elma's projects were amazing. So you guys really check her out and subscribe to her channel because she's a knitter and a crocheter, and she's adventurous. So you'll see lots of things. Juanita was here from Shespins. You already saw her doing something that most of us don't do. So check her out. She's also an artist. Just, some really cool content on YouTube. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't watch as much TV as I watch YouTube. So I appreciate these people for putting out great content for us.
Yeah. That's true. I really enjoy all of them too. I watch as many podcasters as I possibly can while I'm crocheting and knitting. It's important because it keeps me going because, you know, so I hope that you all do.
All right, good people. I think that brings us to the end of our show, and we want to just say thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, spending your time with us. We know you could have chosen anywhere else. There are other people going live. I think Little John's Yarn is up now. So, yep. Thanks for coming. I want to say bye from Kim the Crafty Nomad on the West Coast.
Say bye from Crochet Creations by Christi on the East Coast. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a good day. We'll see you next time. Bye.